Are we back? I believe we are back. I think we should be. And for some reason, my sources are not working. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Took a while. it took a second for the source to actually fucking work, but we're good now. We are good. So yeah, I meant to stream this. Like, I think was it last night? I think it was last night that I meant to stream it. It was either last night or Friday night, and then I ended up working. Or I just ended up being tired. Oh no, it was Friday night. I did the first part, and then on Saturday night I ended up not doing anything, and then on Sunday I just was like, nah. But yeah, we're back with this. We're back with this. Just because I was just like, I don't know. I really don't know. we're like, my stream schedule has gotten to the point where I have no fucking schedule, so I just do whatever the fuck I want. But either way, it's just like, I don't know. This week I should have a little bit more time to do stuff. Just because I'm not working as much. I'm not working evenings as much this week, which is nice. Kind of. So I have more time to go live, which means I'm probably just playing fucking Death Stranding. I don't know why. It's mostly because I like the exploration of Death Stranding more than the actual gameplay, and I'm also just, I don't know. I'm like halfway to get into Pekora, so I want to finish Death Stranding first, and then I'm going to return to what is it, Clair Obscur, and then maybe to something else, because I got some stuff during the scene still that I'm interested in, but that's mostly just for like winding down or whatever. And also, what was it? There's nothing really going on in work. Oh god, frames. There's nothing really going on like in other things I'm playing. Like Limbus Company has this event. It's a normal Walpurgis event, but still, oh my god, what is going on with the frames? The Limbus Company had its own Walpurgis event going on right now. It might get better once I leave the area, but yeah, Limbus. What I was saying, yeah, Limbus Company has this Walpurgis event going on right now. Zenless Zone Zero has this beach event going on, which I'm trying to get the swimsuit for. I'm trying to think of what else I need. What else is going on right now? Like, I know TennoCon just happened. TennoCon just happened, and they just revealed the next bit of lore, which is the new piece, which I kind of want to talk about, but not really. Like, we got some new proto frames. We got Harrow, and we got Wisp as new proto frames, as well as like a new actual Warframe Uriel, who's like the devil frame. And then we have like the actual next Warframe after that, who is supposed to be mushroom based, and we don't have a name for him yet. And that's just because Pablo dropped a hint that he was a fun guy, which obviously is like, yeah, he's a mushroom frame. So we got a male mushroom frame coming out soon. There's that guy Uriel, and then the dual frames of the dual, what the fuck are they? Wisp and Harrow Prime. And I believe that's all we got. And then also everything about the new piece. And there's going to be a new Warframe in the new piece. I don't know that they're going to be calling it, but we haven't yet. We haven't seen anything like it. We just seen Excalibur Prime, the footage, but still. Let's talk to Wise. Yep. Let's go. This actually, I might have actually cut the stream a bit short because I don't know how much actual content is left for this. If there is stuff to do, like if there is anything left to do, I'll just boot up Warframe instead. Like if we run out of things to do, I'll either like start doing the new event stuff while we're here, because I'll have unlocked it as soon as you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday. And after that point, I'll probably just play Warframe. Caliban Prime. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Caliban Prime is the next Prime frame that's coming out. I'm not sure when that is though, because that's a ways off. Like, was the Irelia Prime is still going on for like another what, like couple like months or something like that. See, but yeah, but no, I did see the new piece stuff. Actually, looks really interesting though. It is. Was the code again? 110011. But let's get in here. The Proto are for small. Yeah, the Devil's Triad. Yeah, Devil's Triad, which is a 1999 thing. But yeah, I'm obviously gonna get Wisp Proto. I'm probably gonna get the pack, whatever comes out. Didn't he, Pablo also said the rework, they're doing a complete rework of Oberon as well. That's another thing they talked about. Can you just read it? Okay. A second. Oh, there you go. I just need to set it differently. Wait, Oberon was reworked before? That's the first I heard of it. That they tried to rework Oberon before, and it just didn't work. But yeah, they also said there's going to be like an actual quest to integrate Teshin into the lore a little bit better. That's actually going to be a modding tutorial, which for new players that's really fucking useful. Because there really isn't a whole lot of resources in game on how to mod your gear. You have to kind of just figure shit out yourself or have somebody tell you. I remember Reb saying that it was so bad that with modding that they literally had no idea how to do it, so they outsourced the design for this quest to a different studio, just so they have a proper modding tutorial. But the tutorial is going to have more Teshin stuff, which I'm going to be happy about. Even though Teshin is dead. Like, let's not forget that Teshin is fucking dead.
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura? There's no doubt about it. Look!
I should have fixed the game audio. Should be okay now? Let me know.
An air workshop where they cure the coatings. Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place. Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
He is in the timeline where the quest. In the time the quest takes place before the new war. Yeah, I mean he got killed by Era. Like that's what I'm saying. Like in the timeline that the operator exists in, the one that we know of, the one that exists, the one that is not Duviri, Teshin is dead. He got his fucking skull penetrated by Era. Let's see. Okay, next to the door. What's this one?
Why have they got so many passcode doors here?
The identical to the elevator password. God damn it. Duviri Teshin is a Teshin that got a skull crushed. That's why Duviri Teshin has a scarred face. Yeah. But yeah, like as for like, the thing is, like, in the reality of the operator, Teshin is dead. He exists in Duviri, because the operator remembers him. The whole thing about Duviri is still weird, but yeah, Teshin is technically alive in Duviri. But he can't leave Duviri. I don't want to. Okay, 34 is password. Okay. I think it doesn't Duviri Teshin also remember dying? But yeah, like the prologue quest is happening. It's technically a prologue. It's technically like a tutorial quest, so it happens right after Vor's Prize to teach players how to mod their gear, which is useful. But I'm still just doing more Teshin lore though, so yeah.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Let's see. Okay, then, yeah. As you can tell, I really don't give a shit about finding out the puzzle. I'm just going to do that shit the entire time. Okay, so we can't do it. Okay.
Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in.
I might, depending on how poorly my, how poorly my, the frames are for this, I might have to shut off my model and go strictly into PNG mode. The issue for tutorial on Game Boy is textual. The issue with buying that is generally too complex to explain in a satisfying way, and I very much doubt the tutorial will be good. Here's the thing. I agree with you there, but I just want them to, like, I'm more interested in the fact they're going to try to make it, like, integrate into the story well enough to, because one of the other things that Reb talked about with the mod tutorial is the fact that Testing just kind of shows up out of nowhere. So they never really had a good way to actually integrate him into the lore, and now with the modding update they do. So at least it makes for a more cohesive storyline. If anything, I will give them that they're trying to make a more cohesive storyline about it. It's like the idea of making an entire fucking video game just to make it a point about why Mickey Mouse doesn't have a shirt in one scene. Eh. And yes, that actually did happen. Kingdom Hearts is a wild fucking ride. Birth by Sleep is literally existing just to fix a continuity error in the first game.
Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
Focus on the target. Sorry for stealing your spotlight. It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
The one thing that I know they're never going to have a tutorial on because it's almost impossible to write one is damage profiles. Like, they've done a little bit by simplifying like damage types and what enemies are weak to, but they don't really do a whole lot to explain how like status works or status proccing works or how damage typing works. They're just really bad at that. I actually gotta ask, like, without going into Limbus Company, because Limbus Company is its own fucking beast at this point. I don't even know who is worse at writing tutorials for their shit, Digital Extremes or Project Moon, because both are like infamously terrible at explaining their core mechanics to players. For the second was optional or seasonal, yeah. Wasn't most of the stuff like? For the most part, Teshin was just like, unless you actually did optional Warframe quests, of which I think the only mandatory Warframe quest that exists is a Chain to Harrow. That's the only one that is mandatory. You didn't really know who Teshin was, other than the fact that he was like a dude on the relay that that was like in charge of the Conclave, the PvP stuff, which nobody engages with. Nobody plays Conclave. I have in most discussions about Warframe, I have never heard anybody talk about Conclave. It's mostly just like kind of forgotten about, and it's just like I don't really know why. I think it's just because like kind of tedious. I would assume it's tedious. See, yeah, how the thumbs. Let me take a look at YouTube chat. Let me see if there's anything in my chat real quick. I just want to check something. Okay, good. I was just switching my chat windows. Oh, yeah, they took away my my fox ears for Bell. Okay, so we gotta just. All right, let's search. Now I got to. Okay, so I know.
Now, let's try the revelation technique.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job.
Yep. All right, and then this.
All right, the power is on.
And then we have. PvP is actually really good, but the reward structure is bad. It doesn't appeal to play. The players doing pure. I would feel that like I feel like yeah, like that's. I think we talked about this before, like that the PvP of like the Conclave as a game mode is fine. Like it's a good game mode, but you don't really get much for doing it, which is like kind of the rub about it. Like people just don't do Conclave because the rewards are not that good and they don't want to do it. Like at least with other game modes, like there is more of incentive to do them for certain reasons. Like was like what is the like this like for this like was I think the Cephalon scanning thing is the Samara scanning. You do get weapons out of it, and you do get like the like actual weapons test feature from doing that. Like everything else actually has like gives you a reward that has a more value in the main PvE part of the game, whereas the PvP stuff is just stuff for PvP with a few other rewards outside of that. Like I think it's like Forma blueprints, and I'm trying to think of what else they give for the Conclave rewards. I think certain mods are Conclave rewards. Isn't one of the PvP modes actually just the that one what is it called? The Index, but with actual other players? Or something close to it? Because it's weird, I don't like playing the Index for the Nightwave act, but I don't mind the Index as like an actual node as a game mode. And then there's also Rathum, which is just straight up TDM, but still. And let's see, there's that.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we talked about this before, but no, we actually, yeah. What is it? She does have a tail.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
Yeah, but most of the mods are PvP only. You only get a few meaningful items at the higher rank, which is hard to get because the odds are.
Without the thermal setter unit, and that'd be.
You can't scan your way through it. Yeah.
The elevator is ready.
Let's see. Like, I can understand that. Like there was a problem that they had with it before, like in Monster Hunter. Because in Monster Hunter, I think it was the top 5% of players doing a time attack hunt, the arena hunt, would be eligible to get a special pendant. Naturally, pretty much everybody cheated to get like times that are under a second to try to get the pendant. Capcom eventually banned those people, and they just changed the reward structure to be like, all you got to do is get the A rank to get the best reward. That's all you need to do. Whereas I feel like there are certain games where there are certain things where like that was like there are ranks where it's like as long as you play, you cannot lose points, but beyond that, like after you get to like sort of like past the B ranks into the actual ranks, it's a case of you need to keep playing to keep your rank up, or your rank will go down. There's a certain threshold where your rank cannot go down anymore, but other than that, your rank will go down if you lose. I think Street Fighter 6 has this structure where anything before master rank, you cannot lose points from losing matches. Once you have master rank, if you lose matches, you will lose rank points, and that's like where the true ranking system is. And I feel like if Conclave did something like that, where it's like you play the game enough so you can like get the points for maxing out your rank to get into like actual league, that's fine. And then that gives people enough of a taste of it. It's like, hey, do you want to keep going? And then if like, you know, at the end of the season, if you do well enough, your reward might be like a cosmetic or something. Like you might get like an emblem or a signet, or, you know, something that says that, hey, you did well this season of the PvP stuff. I would think Santana might be a good reward for that. Maybe it would give people an incentive to keep playing the mode at least. Probably the last time I played PvP during the last year's Snowball Fight event. Know what happened? Most of the player base can't play the game. Most of the player base I just watches like here's a build for like the best damage on a gun, and here are the mods to get the best damage on your gun, to get like 2 billion damage on a fucking shot, and then they just do that. Like, I am not good at the game. I will freely admit I am not good at the game, but I will, like, just in order to get stuff sometimes, like especially if I'm doing like reward structures or whatever, like especially if I had like the kill 1,000 enemies and steal path, I do that solo. I go into, I think it's what is it? Alchemy. Yeah, I go into alchemy solo. Because alchemy spawns, and not like alchemy for whatever reason, spawns, scales its spawning to be 4 players at all times, even if you're a solo player. So I go into alchemy solo and I just kill fucking everything for about an hour until I get bored, and then I leave. You watch another last again. Oh yeah, I forgot you get 60 polys for actually watching a stream of the game. Nice. That's a tier rich since it gets a full stack of coordinated players from a clan. There was a very little I could do. It gets a full stack with a PvP is kill convert. Yeah, Jesus Christ. At that point, you just throw in the fucking towel.
Bell, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
I should probably watch a ZZZ stream at some point then.
Sure, leave it to me. There's a monster. Don't worry. We're here.
Wait, okay, so how far am I to the end of this, by the way? Because I thought, like, I assumed I was close to the end before, but they've been making these story sections like 4 to 5 hours long more recently. About halfway through. Okay, good. So there's still a bit more. Here's the thing though. It wasn't because like I don't want to, like, you know, leave the con, like, you know, be like, oh, I'm stuck doing this shit for a long time. It was more of a case of I don't want me to have left the last stream with this being the final mission to do, and then there being nothing else after that. And they're like, well, shit, now I'm out of material.
Seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building, but it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Yeah, so what are the rules for like the PvP, like as far as loads are concerned? Because I've never done Conclave. I'm assuming that loads are predetermined. Like you can't bring certain weapons into Conclave.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door? It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here, let me give it a try.
Also, I'm not gonna show it because it's kind of embarrassing, but I got into a boxing match with my cat.
It won't budge at all.
Guess who won?
If it's not even budging for Monato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
So, yeah, I got bodied by a fucking cat.
Way into the building.
Hey.
Really? I'm all ears.
Because one thing I don't like is when he gets into the office, because there's a lot of electronics here and I don't want him to break anything or hurt himself.
Big enough for us to fit.
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
Listen, Yuzuha, you can't talk about Jane like that, all right? She was doing something important, all right? She was working on something different, and she had to go in through your air ducts. Like you can't just call Jane out like that. Let's see. Something doesn't accept a clock. You can't accept a clock thing. You can't win. You can't use it. Yeah. So I'm assuming like certain weapons just don't fucking work for Conclave. But there also is still just a strategy to bring into Conclave.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
Yeah, I will say, I will say I don't think I'm like actually aggravating my cat by doing this, because if I would, he doesn't hiss and he doesn't like yowl at me or like, you know, like, you know, bat me away when I'm like when I'm around. He actually chases me. Like, he chases me when I walk away to try to get at me and like scratch me up. Like, he is a fucking menace. So yeah, so he's like, so that happens like no matter what. Like, if I'm just sitting around, he'll do it. If I'm like, I think the reason why he did it so aggressively today was because I literally picked him up and moved him out of my office room, and he was just like, he's like, no, I am going to destroy you now. You know, 100 pulls with the 50 polish. Nice, nice. Let's see. No time. We gotta go through the duct.
The duct is bigger than I thought.
Okay, so we only go one way.
Everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
How is Monato fitting in here? I should be able to guarantee Alice when she comes out.
I think there's something on the ground.
Also, we got Smurf gets caught in PB. Okay, yeah. Well, also the brand is just a solid gun.
Corpse? What was that?
You all right, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Also, yeah, I'm not sure if you saw CTR. Like, one thing I discussed before, it's like I think people said like was like, I mean, either might have said or I heard it was said that Alice doesn't have a tail. Alice has a tail.
There's a downward bend ahead.
All right, what's up here? There's a little rabbit tail. Yeah, which is really weird because Asha doesn't. Like, Asha is more furry than Alice and is a lop-eared rabbit, but she does not have a tail. See, let's split up and look around.
Look at all this stuff.
Let's see, what's this? Documents to be destroyed. They're supposed to be destroyed ahead of time. According to the laws, it should have been dealt with ages ago. That's why they still piled up here. Approved. Converting experiment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltus researchers. Sarah, Dr. Laura, and Mavorka all have really solid knowledge about hollows. Well, discussed since the Exaltus want to research sacrifices, they need a lot of funding and a stable venue. Here they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Porcelumex. Due to bottlenecks in porcelain purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques to attain suitable catalysts, even secretly conducted human experiments. Yep, let's see. They turned their attention to the Exaltus, and they've been in cahoots for about 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltus provide Porcelumex with the tech they need, Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks, giving the freedom to do their own research. Whoever's going for so long with this so much funding area, whoever is involved from Porcelumex side is definitely no ordinary employee. The Damien or his two superiors, perhaps all of them. Damien probably doesn't know about this, but he's still awful. Besides, Damien isn't powerful to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. I thought Asha, but also you'll see your butt very often in the beach of Ink example. Also, you look at Alice's ass. Yeah. Well, also you just see it right fucking here. It's like between her fucking twin tails. Do you find anything? ES07, blood type AB, height 25 centimeters. Experiments are the high affinity immunoglobulins. ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. If porcelain was conducting human experiments, their test subject was a child. The plan was to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf, based on the test subjects' numbers and the experimental reports. There are probably around a dozen. The test subject numbers appeared in the report, and they see that these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab is still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. Yep. ES-07. Yeah. I read a little bit ahead about this, but ES-07 is Yuzaha. You're gonna have to sleep. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Ivory. ES-07 was lost. You take a break, yeah. Yep, all right.
Check on the others.
Yep.
Let's look elsewhere.
Yeah, so we, like I said, I already knew. I haven't seen the actual scene. I just read a thing about that like Yuzaha was experimented on here. Even though Yuzaha, they let her pretty thick with to the point you could tell, especially here, because she's like, I don't want to be in the vent. I don't want to be here. She hates it here. Let's see. There's also remnants of the Jazz Quartet and Mavorka. Who or what is Mavorka? Was that the dad of Vivian's friend? I remember him being important, but I forget like if he was actually there. It was her before this. I had an inkling. I didn't know about. Well, here's the thing though. I had skipped all the dialogue about ES-07 before this point. According to him, many of the followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death. Oh, Landon was the dude. The Vorka appeared before them in an Exaltus official at Saladin and Wi-Fi Peninsula. After the particular part of the Porcelain was stabilized, Vorka ascended to the position of overseer just as everyone hoped. Oh, they declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porcelain's proposal to continue human experimentation. Let's see the side, but these records are only something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltus members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. They said Dr. Lore defiled the creator's world by tricking innocent people with the leaving water, and that's why he was punished. I think Dr. Lore did mention something about how he's done even more than he was asked. Some things are pretty complicated within the Exaltus. Yeah.
Porcelumix and the Exaltus. They've been colluding this whole time.
Oh, Mavorka is the cult priest. Okay. Monkey. Oh yeah, I've seen this thing before. I forget where I saw this character model before, but I think we saw it like once before, but I didn't really like it actually.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Bella, look out for yourselves.
I do like how they stopped like rewarding Polys for doing well in the story missions, because it's like she's kind of counterintuitive to have a story mission and then just be like, oh hey, this story mission actually has a ranking.
Answer me.
What's going on?
I have no idea. But we just lost connection with outside the hollow.
The monsters are covering?
We can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later.
No, it's recovering again.
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory?
Okay, we have to fight this thing until we actually get enough of it. Yeah, we have to fight it for long enough until the cutscene happens. Got it.
Now's our chance! Through the main gate! Over there! The fissure!
Also, yeah, I just noticed that she actually looks like a lot like a Zhangxi.
Let's go.
Simulator has her as the 410 boss. Yeah, that's where I saw him before. Yeah.
It's an ambush.
I always get this anyway. Yeah.
Ferox!
But no, I remember like before they actually had like the story missions were ranked, and now they just don't do that anymore. You just pass it no matter what.
Can you hear me? Belle, can you hear my voice? Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet. Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
Let's see, where are we now?
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory. Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction...
User card survives just don't get hit much. Yeah, you had to like survive above 30% total on your team.
Never mind. Anyway, this used to be the materials lab. After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquay Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us. Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Where's Minato?
Minato.
Minato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot!
They're pretty lenient outside of Astral stuff. Yeah, they are. Even the Astral stuff is pretty lenient.
Ferox is the one shipping explosives.
I just haven't done anything on hard mode at all.
It's with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago.
Oh, right, hard mode is a thing, but I don't know if you get points for doing it. I've never done hard modes.
The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time. Do you think the white-haired ghost the Asylum Bay kids talked about might actually be...
Yes, the fiend.
It's gotta be. IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
Nope. Still can't connect.
I remember the two side missions giving me trouble, which is the ones to be super early involving being the stage like 2.5 minutes, and then the teleporting bow guy installing and like super beat level fast. So I don't have any fire physical characters to do it. Yeah, I'm also too lazy. Like you know me. I get like I do 6 S's and 1 A and what is it in Shiyu and call it a day because I don't care about getting the last 40 polys.
We can't sit around and do nothing.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our...
That's because I found decent tests. Yeah, like you know me. I'm just like I'll this one's good enough. And I just throw it on.
Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere.
Yeah, but that involves playing the game.
We can totally
Like-
sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory. Oh, I see. But do you think the vents...
Tell me how much stamina you have. Are you talking about batteries? Like batteries, like actual like...
Should be fine. Let's shot.
Batteries, regular stamina, or like the surplus stamina, because 320 out of 240, because I did spend some before. I spent some yesterday in order to get some chips, and then I have a full backup battery at 112 batteries. Listen, like, I will say this: you had played the game more than I do. Like, you genuinely have played the game a lot more than I do. I played the game for about maybe a half hour at most before going into work daily. That's about it, because I don't really. And I try to play other things at once. Like, the one game that takes up more of my time is Warframe. I could show you my Warframe profile, but that's also ridiculous in a different way. That's like me spending a lot and trying to get as much as possible. The only thing I don't have fully optimized kits in that, because it involves doing content I really do not want to do, or farming things I really do not want to farm. Like trying to farm a special boss for a 7% drop. Like, I spend my stamina, and that's usually the only reason I haven't recently. Is the beach event? Yeah. Well, like I said, I log in, do the thing, and then get ready for work. Like, cause that's my thing. Like, I log in, do whatever it is I need to do for the day in Zenless, log out, and then log into Warframe and do Warframe stuff. And Warframe stuff takes longer. Sometimes if Shiyu is up, I'll do Shiyu. If Deadly Assault is up, I'll do Deadly Assault, or I'll put it off until the weekend. But yeah, I don't spend my stamina all that much, just because I don't play the game all that much outside of actually doing like story stuff, or like the dailies. Because like, it's not that I don't like the game. It's just I usually am playing like 3 different other things at the same time. Limbus Company is another, especially if I have to do my weekly for Limbus Company. I'll do that, but I have to log into Limbus, log into Warframe. Warframe takes longer, and then log into Zenless. And Zenless doesn't take all that long. Aren't the dailies in Genshin a lot worse? See, what's that 3 though? There we go. Let's see. Keep forgetting about that. I also do not spend battery charge if it does not benefit my weekly or my daily. Days to get shit takes 10 limits. Yeah, they take a while. Where it's like a daily in this game takes like 3 seconds. Achievement. What was this one? Okay, so yeah, so you get 5 doing that from doing that. I guess with Alice, I'm gonna guess it's an either or thing. Like you get 5 if you talk to Alice, you get 5 if you talk to Yuzuha first. All right, and then you got achievement for talking to Yuzuha first. Okay, so it's an exclusive achievement.
Hurry and leave.
They didn't confiscate the website. They also didn't take the fucking Tanuki. Or the bamboo.
No crystals have formed inside.
It's the exit. No one's here. Let's get down. Watch out! Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us. Apologies.
I don't know why. I really like Alice's animation when she does her heavy special. It's really cool.
It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
I don't know. It reminds me of like a Virgil special. Same thing with Miyabi's.
Wonder where this will lead us.
A comic got the back for you. Only my other issue with that is her extendable rapier. Yeah.
We need to stop the fan.
What do you think he's going to, Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creep. Blow this place up already. Oh, besides those rats, I heard we caught one of the cult stragglers too.
Let's get out of here quick!
The fan shell.
The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here.
Yuzaha, shut up. They're gonna find us. Again, she's Miyabi too. Yeah, I know. In terms of like her I don't know how her kit functions yet, but yeah, at least in terms of her animation, she is.
I hear someone right ahead.
But I also don't want to pull for her because I want to see like who's coming out after her.
What do you want from me, huh?
Oh, that's an exaltist.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the
That's how I know she gains her charge on applying assault to disorder. Okay.
tech. You can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan.
Overseer, yeah, that's whatever his name is.
Overseer? Is he talking
I'll
about
see take longer to charge to take up the Miyabi. Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later.
I banned it, don't worry.
Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep
Oh, so they go to become internet famous using those. I don't know. You don't want to become internet famous.
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Monato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox!
I don't see Mistral. No, like also like what is it? I was gonna say you're not a 16-year failing live streamer.
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape.
Oh God.
It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters change shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance.
I had the Superstorm was gonna be a problem. Yeah.
The first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough.
So what's that sacrifice thing that we fight in
Handle the explosives first.
in the elite battle? Because that's not Bringer. It's a different sacrifice entity, or it's something very similar to him.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato.
I'm guessing that's the boss of this thing.
This should be the place.
It's just a sacrifice. That's all we get. Okay. It can talk at least.
Or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
All I ever heard was cloud noise. Yeah.
Oh crap! You're injured! Badly!
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay? We heard Ferox's subordinate.
The Alice easier to backstep to every cutscene. Yeah, it just makes everything so easy to do.
I'm awake and all good. Just a bit banged up. Honestly, being sore from a long day at work would be worse. Don't worry.
We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
All right, now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange.
Then she's making Alice's not only built like a 15% faster. Yeah.
Say that we've actually got a solution right here. Do to them what they did to us.
Fucking Cold War's poured over one of the enforcers. Oh, just beat the shit out of him.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable. No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself.
Yeah, have you heard? Everybody use a.
You awake?
You guys say Tina with an anomaly unit buff.
Questions. If you don't want to taste of
I forget what I have, but I forget what it actually does. Like, I've read it a few times. I just know like it benefits and like anomaly build up by a lot. I think it's like gives it like an attack boost as well. I forget. Again, it's been a while since I actually read the fucking thing.
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building.
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
What is it you
Is he actually telling the truth?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
All right, just gotta kill them then.
Other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close,
It raises how quickly your team increases anomaly buildup and busts how much damage the attribute anomaly and destroy damage buff by 20% based on the anomaly mastery, and that for that 20% when used to and that 20% when he has 200 anomaly mastery. How do you even get that high anomaly mastery? Because I have like, that is really hard to build up because there's only one way to build up, and that's like what, like I think like one disc has as a primary stat, and I don't think any discs have it as a secondary stat.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say that the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait. No, wait.
They also never really explain well the difference between mastery and proficiency. I think proficiency is how much anomaly build you do per hit, and mastery is how much damage it does when it procs. Let's see. Nolly Master 2-piece from Vivian, Nolly Master disc 6 is her core skill, and the last 30 from her ball, giving 30 after every skill on all. Okay, yeah, so that I definitely have that then. That's a stupid used to get. Yeah, I know, but it's like you can't really build a stat for that. You just have to use Vivian 2-piece and what is it? Vivian 2-piece and disc 6.
All right, let's head to the lab.
I'll handle this, but take me to it out.
Which is why Cryo means she's one of the easy characters to build, yeah. And again, I just am not playing her properly.
You just took one glance at the map and managed to remember the layout? The elevator is right across.
Leave the miasma to me.
All right, and then there's one more here, right there.
There's something behind the door. This is where they locked
Yep, here we go.
Second floor. Let's move.
Yeah, he's gonna be an A rank unit. He's gonna be an A rank at some point.
Are you okay, Monato?
I'm fine.
Yuza has energy, never has energy to fight or buff, yeah.
You handle the miasma. We'll
Oh yeah,
take
this is
care
the...
of this thing.
Oh yeah, this is the... Oh yeah, this is one of the sacrifices, right? Yeah, the clown sacrifice.
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes, it's a kind of monster that scientists have been researching for a long time now. Tech evolved so much already.
Yeah.
We gotta take it down quick. They notice us.
All right. He's almost gone. I forgot that I forgot I'm only using 2 units here. There we go. Dead. Yeah, Monato with these fights doing his combos like Vivian in 1.5. Yeah. He's still part of the fight, which is nice though.
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the 2nd floor. They won't let them get near the fissure. We need to block the 1st floor door.
And on the other side?
Oh no, I think they heard the fight.
I mean, who wouldn't hear that?
Floor and outside. What do we do now?
Monato, wait. You're coughing up blood. You were already hurt, and to protect me, you...
Belle, let's put that aside and just come up with a plan.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But if they block off just a few key routes, we'll never escape. What about the 2nd floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Monato and the others are already too worn out for another fight. Focus. Think. What do we do now?
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out. Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
What?
The enemies are right on our tail, so come on!
Yeah, this is where they found that she was that experiment.
We're running out of time.
Where's Team 2? They should be here. You guys guard the fissure. We'll go downstairs and check things out.
All right, and then we just come on. Basement 1F. Yep.
No one's here. Front door. Keep looking. It can't be far.
This way, follow me.
I mean, can't see you, Yusuha.
Hey, you little punks, listen up! Give up and surrender now!
Uh-oh. More monsters.
Monato, stay back and leave it to us. the monsters.
We're making our way out of here. This is pretty simple here.
Monsters. Just charge right through.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you can just go through here, and we're safe now, I guess.
Here we are. This is it. It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here, and it's big enough for us to crawl through easily. Belle, take Monato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat. Right.
Yuzo, how did you know about this place?
Don't think anybody should ask about that.
Keep your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Yuzo knows too much about this route.
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex, and lived in this lab for a very long time. And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy. I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day, this uncle helped me escape. And we used this exact sewer. I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years. And the sewer looks exactly the same.
And of course, they had to add tragedy to this. Yep. Yeah. Because
they're catching up.
Because that was Alice's father that saved her, right?
So stretch out a bit and warm up. Belle, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
Get the Monato and get the sewer together.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice. Grab the float. Your turn. Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet? You go first. I'll be right behind you.
Is she gonna say to blow this place up?
No! Yuzuha! You're lying! I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go! No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first! Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this. I know it sucks, but we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away. But I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again. What are you trying to say? Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense! Once we're outside, we'll find a way! I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences. What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand! Yuzuha, please, just come with me! Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me!
Yeah, there it is.
Did you say? Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you this. What is this?
As soon as you started getting clammy hair to her hair, the clip, I was like, "You're involved in his dad's death." Yeah, see, that's what I called it too. I called it too. Everyone called it. Everyone called that shit.
Monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi.
What's this now? Oh, I forgot there's like a cosplay contest going on or whatever. Oh my god, there's a fucking calendar here. So Alice and Yanagi are the next ones up here. And they got another fish stall, and then Chess Legend, and Ghost Ship Adventure, which is new. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Hold a second. I need to see that again. Alien Summer. JoJo's, what is it with JoJo's? What is going on with JoJo? What are they doing? And then we have this, yeah, I'm just doing all this stuff here real quick. And then we get anything on internet? No, nothing. Gay Space Wars, you rated A, yeah. JoJo in space, yeah. I'll take a look at that, but no, it's... Why is the bang boo still with me?
Mr. Ferox, we've got someone.
Just one little girl? Where are the others?
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me! I'm sure you all heard.
In case your favorite girl can't handle herself, yeah.
If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow. No one can touch you. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here I am.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Does she have powers too?
Mad? You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want. Remember this mark?
That's...
Yep, there it is.
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole
So what
world.
exactly is porcelain? I thought it was a building material.
Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die.
I couldn't tell you. No, it's just a thing that they say that like gives what is it, ether resistance or whatever.
If anyone takes
I think it's equipment.
closer, it'll be my blood on your hands. Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering
I found Sakaka and Rena at this beast sword. Yeah, I'm gonna. You get the beast sword like after this, right?
If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
No.
It sounds like a release stuff every 2 days. Nice.
I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives.
So at least I have some stuff to work for now.
It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again...
I guess it was so long to wait. Yeah, it makes sense.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive. And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all sorts of interesting things. Wow, I'm in luck! Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy? That's amazing! Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy! So pretty. What a lucky day this is! But what I didn't expect that day was... because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept.
She fell asleep in the air duct.
I fell asleep.
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
I mean, of course they are. Why wouldn't they be?
Someone is escaping with an important research subject.
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over. After them!
Mister? Maybe... you should just leave me.
Don't say something so foolish. Don't worry. We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
It's a stream.
Yes, it leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the sea for sure. The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
Of course he remembers that verbatim.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do.
Yeah, he's already been shot.
I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
Rushing Wild switches along as they speed through the pipes of the underground river, the pipes and rocks. All we can do is hold on tight to our floats. So, did the young Yuzuha who set out on her journey feel as lost as a tossed leaf drifting on the water?
Where are we?
It's outside the hollow. We made it! What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha?
Yuzuha... she...
Wait. Look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow.
The boat.
Is it a boat? Are we saved? No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something.
Now the point where I realized this soul might in fact be important enough to be playable. Yeah, she finds you.
They've tracked us down here. This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
I mean, the soul also has designed the screens playable too.
Wait, did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
Belle, it's me. Hang tight. We're coming to get you.
So is this the end of the story? I'm gonna guess this is the end of the story, and the last part of it was just that long hollow sequence. How long have I been going on for? Like an hour and a half? Yeah. There's a bit more. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, we fought like a boss. That's what I'm saying.
How about another cup of Senior's ginger tea?
No, I can't. I've already swallowed enough seawater. One more sip and I'll be tossing my cookies.
I guess you were halfway. Okay. Well, no, I thought the entire hollow was like this one long sequence. That's why.
We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what
I'm gonna guess at this point we have to find and rescue Yusuha.
Dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up too. But Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So we had to bail with just the essentials. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Silum Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Ferry said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour. Good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get you.
Colonel Isolde?
Sorry, I haven't had time to fill you in yet. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists. So they sent me to lead Obel Squad for a stealthy investigation. At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could...
She's gonna be playable some way? Yeah, she should be.
I never imagined things would blow up like this.
We don't know what she's like. She probably is. We don't know what her weapon's going to be.
With a duty to the Defense Force. I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad. We're not cold-hearted. We're not here to take advantage of you.
Isn't this like one of the leaders of Obel Squad too that we don't know who? Like we never saw her face before.
I would have done everything in my power
Seed?
to talk you out of entering the hall.
Who's Seed? You'll see very soon. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is a new character that they're gonna show off.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was inside the hollow. But right now, the most important thing...
This is the Colonel of Obel Squad, yeah. So we've heard of her. We just never seen her yet.
And Ferox is about to erase all the evidence inside that hollow.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety. Not to mention destroy many more lives. I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
Let's see. Seriously, I think there's something fish behind this. Yep. You say anything else? Let's see. So she's still out on duty. Chiyuan and Fufu were sick when they were out the situation. See, yep. Anyway, short Ferox has a soul majesty. We'll get to the hall from Silent Bay. Oh yeah, so Magus is a cyborg. Magus is a cybernetic manticore. Like those ram horns are completely cybernetic, I believe. They're not real. She's not a Thyran, I believe. What, Magus? Yeah, I want Magus too. And then we have Trigger here, of course. Oh yeah, Seed. Oh no, I've seen Seed before. Seed was in like the trailer for 2.0, where they were showing off the rest of Obel Squad. They showed off Magus and Seed. Yeah, they showed off Seed before. The thing is, like, I don't know. I didn't see the trailer. Yeah, they showed off Seed before. I just forget who it was, but no, they showed off like a mech character before, and I don't know if there was like supposed to be somebody inside of it, or if like, you know, they were like building where it's like, it actually is just the person is inside the mech. The mech is the person. Who's this with you? Seed. Yeah. Oh, she's a bit. Oh, she's an excellent soldier and a reliable partner. A white pineapple ponytails, white scooter demon at your service, and oh, she's inside. She's inside. Yeah, I forgot she's inside. She's actually supposed to. She actually reminds me of. There's a DK character like her, I believe. Kalos is the mech. I don't forget what the actual name of the character is inside the mech. Let me just double check. Kalos Nikkei. Kalos. Oh, Kilo. I'll show you who's, yeah. Kilo and was it Kilo and Talos. Is a Bang Boo that's in there, but it can't be too sure. Possibly, yeah. It could be a Bang Boo, but I'll show you what I mean. Let's see, where can I, where's my thing? Here, a second. Desktop. God damn it, where's my desktop thing? I keep forgetting where I put stuff in my sources list. There we go. That's Talos. And inside, let me see if I can pull up a picture of Kilo. Oh, and of course, like they have a swimsuit for a swimsuit model for Red Hood Rappy. No, I'm not going to show you the swimsuit. Let's see. Do they have a picture of Kilo? Kilo. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of Kilo. Oh, gallery. There you go. Probably. This is probably where I find her. There it is. That's Kilo. She's the pilot. And unlike most Nikkei, the mech is actually the one that's fighting. So yeah, that as it's, there it is. Yeah, so the mech is actually fighting. And they have Kilo here when she's not in the mech. See, and then boop, I'm gonna turn it back on. That's what she reminds me of. The version's a Bang with this in there, but I can't be too sure. I like to call them Zenless versus Sam. Possibly, yeah, that also makes sense. Because isn't well, Sam is semi-autonomous, right? Sam doesn't need Firefly to function, I believe, right? Sam is Firefly's suit, okay. No, I thought Sam could like move on his own a little bit without Firefly being inside of him. No, I know that. I just for whatever reason I thought that Sam was also somewhat autonomous. Like Firefly could walk around and like basically Sam could also walk around without having Firefly be in it. It's just okay. Therefore, you trigger to be yep. See. I bet like how you've been hanging on in Seed Senior's cockpit all this time. Are you inside the mech? You can see that's not quite right, but not exactly wrong either. All right, so let's see. Firefly is a member of the Calamitous Iron Cavalry, and that's just their suit of armor. Okay, yeah. For whatever reason, I thought like Sam was an autonomous armor thing, where like. Okay, so the way I was thinking of it was like you know how Iron Man can be inside of an armor, or it can have Jarvis piloted. I thought it was something like that, where the armor can move on its own, and Sam is an AI installed in the armor that helps pilot it when Firefly is not in it. Because I know it has like, well, no, like, doesn't Sam distort Firefly's voice a lot when she talks? You know what you're thinking of, but I have nothing to support the idea that they can function without her. Okay, makes sense. Function doesn't work with the most field known. Let's see. Just listen to trigger. Yeah, for some reason it has a voice changer. Got it. Okay. That's why I was a little bit confused. Because I thought like because Sam has a different voice than Firefly.
Oh?
And then we just got to go here with Alice, I believe.
Alice, you doing all right?
Oh, Belle, it's you.
This also allows the other thing keeping Firefly alive since it's part of a clone. Since she's part of a clone army that is keeping suddenly she's slowly degrading her muscles and body. But yeah, I think I heard about that too. That I know that she was a clone. But I don't know. It seems that I was going to say Hoyoverse likes to recycle its ideas and tries to change them a little bit to make them different in different contexts. Like, what is it? Like, Ambi is a clone super soldier too, right?
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
A clone super soldier with white hair that was in a throwaway fighting force. Yeah, what about it? How many times has that been used? Was that using Genshin at all or no? I was gonna say the same thing was used in Evangelion, but the Ava children are not exactly disposable. They're kind of one of a kind and need to be kept alive under, like, at all costs, except for possibly Rei, but Rei's hair is pale blue. I can't say anything about Genshin, yeah, but Honkai definitely, yeah. Like I said, Hoyo likes to recycle its ideas, which is fine. Which is, we have actually no. I was about to say, do we have anybody that is that is similar to Sparkle yet?
I didn't mean to dig up
In
any
this.
painful memories, especially like this.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't pain. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday. Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
I'd say Yuzuha's the closest thing. Possibly, yeah. But the thing with Yuzuha is, what was I going to say with Yuzuha? The thing with Yuzuha is the fact that, like, she's more of a prankster, really, and not... Like, I would say the one thing that identifies Sparkle above everything else is her identity issues. Because Sparkle, like... Regardless of everything else involving that crazy bitch, Sparkle isn't really a person. Like, she's definitely this sort of Arkham Joker archetype where she's not less of a person, more of a concept. Because she just doesn't have a sense of self. She doesn't really have an identity. She is just Sparkle. But because she can disguise herself as pretty much fucking anything, and does so for mostly to amuse herself. She doesn't really care. She's there for elation. Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like Sparkle's identity is always in flux to the point where she basically doesn't have one. We don't really have a character with that kind of same identity issue where they just don't have an identity to begin with in this game. Like everybody knows who they are pretty squarely. I'm trying to think of any character that like has some sort of identity issue like that, or there's some kind of like crazy that's just there for elation. Again, the only person who's actually there that's like close to what Sparkle is in terms of her attitude and is just there for fun is actually Bernice. She's closer to what Sparkle is than Yuzuha is. Because Yuzuha like has a serious backstory. Bernice is just fucking chaos incarnate and loves it.
Exactly. We need to make those bad guys pay. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay. I guess I'll stop stressing about her for now.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the defense force.
I think you finished that message. I think he said, let's see. This thing would be the closest thing would be Yuzuha, and even then, as a stretch, her personality is the closest. She's the closest thing to being a menace. Yeah. No, that's what I read before, but you didn't mention Bernice. Like, no, I'm agreeing with you about the Yuzuha thing, but in terms of personality, Bernice is closer to her in terms of personality. In terms of function, it's probably Yuzuha.
All right, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Roger that. All right, everyone. Opal Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the defense force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the defense force and TOPS are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
Hmm? What do you mean?
There was a route we used before, but that's a no-go now. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call. And I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloon Bay to the lab is several times longer. The extra travel time could throw off our entire mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumax's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumax.
High-level internal permissions within Porcelumax. Wait a sec. I just thought of someone.
Damien.
We might be able to work with.
Belle? Wait, do you mean...
Yep, Damien.
Damien Blackwood?
Yes, of course.
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumax, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since forever, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their drama. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumax ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to personal gain. There's no way he'd pass up a deal like this. And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Obel Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Colonel?
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
All right.
It's the only option.
Set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, you wanted to see me now. We need to find a place where no one's around. David's icon is really fucking funny. You should know making demands won't fly unless you got something really worthwhile to bring to the table. You only have 5 minutes. Okay. Go to mission target. Come on, it's all day. Amy agreed to meet. Let's go. I just talk to him, right? Hello, Damien. Why'd you pick here?
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Bell. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain. So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence? Master Bell, do you truly understand the implications of this?
We did a common enemy.
It means we've got a common enemy now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula and even Porcelumax's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumax's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on.
Sam Marshall 60 pink hair selling tickets to a few of cats here, which
It didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Wait!
Nicole is scamming people. I love it. I love Nicole scamming people.
I have just what you need.
Which is what?
You can help us with our upcoming mission. I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumex. For free.
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free?
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula. And those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumex is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
I mean, it works.
I didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
I actually really like Damien as a character.
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
I'll go make this. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just really like Damien as a character. Didn't Ferox say that people send people to Swabian Temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go on the cable car station? He's a businessman. I'd like him too. Yeah. Too bad he will never be playable. And the mission target, we are ready to go here. Yeah, it's like he should. I think that's the best thing he has going for him. Yeah, I know.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
All right.
You're gonna operate it yourself?
If we wish to keep the Defense Force's presence under wraps, I can't just leave such an important task to someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car. As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
That's fine. It's more than enough for now.
All right. Have we established the rescue team?
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Obel Squad. Once Yishun Sufu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
Adding Yishun Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunquay Summit Masters.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
Don't worry, Manato. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound. If everyone's prepared, let's not waste time and get moving.
All right, let's get going. Yep. Let's go in. So I'm guessing this is the last bit of story now. We're going to face the true final boss of the content. Well, you use the cable car and quickly enter the hollow. With the oval scroll, you then make your way on the cliff to the second floor of the lab build.
Target area reached. Operation start.
My asthma here is thick.
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
All right, everyone, stay alert.
I forgot. Does the tail have like a separate personality to Magus herself?
Yeah, thanks everyone. We are counting on you. Watch out, monsters!
Leave it to us, Proxy.
Soldier 11.
Nearby biothermal signal detected.
Is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's...
I just realized those things have human feet. The thing I just killed.
Adjust your breathing.
What's it? Magus has her own personality separate from the girl whose name I can't remember. Yeah. Orphe. Orphe.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
Yep. Oh, he's dying. Alright, the fiend is there. Okay. He's dead. His initial too severe. Yep.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse. Let's go take a look.
Just leave the monsters. Let's hurry.
All right. So it's, yeah, we did that. I don't know why I killed that thing just because it was there. I guess. Yep, first floor. I think first floor is where it's supposed to be going. Yeah, it is.
There are so many bodies in here.
Yeah, the thing definitely got out. Yeah, those things have like those things have a hand and a foot as their body parts.
Copy that. Thank heavens! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move.
There we go. Done.
Finally, we're saved.
What happened here?
Ah! Am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just now, we were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
Yep, I've seen this before.
We've seen it before.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us. And then I got hit and passed out.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a red-haired girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Yeah, so Yuzuha is at least safe for the time being, at least.
Yuzuha is safe for now.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Wait! There's a serious problem right now. Because of the Fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the lab's power is down. The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out any second. The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead!
What?
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan!
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that?
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
Yep. Oh yeah, she's here now.
Voice! It's Shifu!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor. Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe. Trigger, Alice, let's keep moving.
Okay, that was easy enough. And now what? So we still got a ways to go before we get to the Fiend again for the boss fight. I'm gonna guess the Fiend is going to be the next Notorious Hunt.
Monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Biosignal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
Dodge! That was easy.
Small organism?
There we go.
Could it be Kama?
Yep, okay. It's the raccoon.
Strike in an instant.
So we lost Soldier 11 for this, right? Yeah, we can't even get to Soldier 11 at this point, but not that it's much of a help anyway.
Calibrating. Press the advantage.
Captain Rat, a flurry of thrust.
Alright, let's see. I think the Fiend be there's something you do something about this the stalling part of the fight, yeah. Is that gonna make it said that way if we get performance points? Possibly, yeah. Well, Notorious Hunt is different from Deadly Assault. Notorious Hunt is the thing for get like materials for leveling, like core skill materials. That's what I mean by Notorious Hunt. They could shade it for the Deadly Assault though. Yep, there he is.
It really is.
Oh yeah, the weekly bosses.
He's heading into that building.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
Because right now we have like 5 of them, right? 5 or 6 of them, I think. They would have added it as soon as the original tick drop? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, she's still just fighting off with the fucking umbrella.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just
Say what you will, that umbrella's yeah, that umbrella's fucking strong.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
I think this might be in Deadly Assault at some point.
Don't worry. I'm good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself.
Okay, so yeah, Trigger's no longer in our party.
But hey, don't forget, we at Yunkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils.
Alright.
Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it, right?
Is the monster her sister?
Yin and yang.
Is this thing her sister?
Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
It's too late to back down now.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
It's created from the memories of her sister. Okay. That makes sense too. Oh, here we go.
Nice one! The core is exposed!
Oh yeah, the core had a cage around it. Okay, now I can actually hit it.
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Did Isha and Shifu say something when she hit the monster?
Just a few incantations. Come on, let's put it out of its misery.
Watch out! The enemy's not happy!
There we go.
That's a menacing stance! Move!
I had no idea what those mechanics were when I did that in the tower. Wait, I think this is the last bit of the part though, right?
Cycle of yin and yang.
There you go.
Since you're the manifestation of my past regrets. And may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
If it's just some talking stuff for the next version, yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense that Jishuan got the last hit in.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
I like how Belle's threatening him. Belle, you have the fucking strength of a wet tissue.
Take it! We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing! Alice, I won't let you say things like... Hey. Live on
Oh, they fucking.
together. You have my word. I promise.
Yeah, what Jishuan once? Yeah, I know, because she's rupture, right?
There. No more crying.
Everyone, this two are hella gay for each other. Yeah, they are.
All right, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
We will, Shifu.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom as the scene plays out.
That's right.
All right, back.
We caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. I'm grateful they respect Yunque Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit. Lucre managed to get Porcelumics to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
I'm back. Let's see. You see my yep.
Seems Damien made the right move with the deal. He should be solid with Lucro now.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a
Oh yeah, didn't they create this to get the end of 2.0?
Don't worry. What's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I thought it was going to be way more important than it ended up. Yeah. It did seem it was more important than it ended than just being a boss for this part.
All right, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today?
I mean, it is still important because it proves that they can actually make these things like that.
Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
There we go. He's probably upset, yeah. So what now? It's just some more, some more cutscene stuff. Oh yeah, there they are. Easy enough.
Belle, Wise, you two made it.
Morning.
Minato, how's your injury?
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuza, huh? Why'd you hit me?
Look, just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles, messed up spine, 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yuzuha and Minato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines. Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on. Huh? Oh no! Spook Shack?
Oh, this is where they actually find out about what the fuck this thing is.
Where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Minato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too. Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of
So it's just like the SCP thing.
cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want,
You just found a mermaid. Is there fishing in the new area now?
Thanks. We'll think about it.
They got your weakness-wise.
The resin is much faster. Cool. Okay, good.
Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums. But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he? Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumek.
Have you got? I gotta ask this though. Have you gotten the sunglasses yet?
Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides,
Because that is like an insane grind to get those sunglasses.
the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to poor Salumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in! The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
After seeing Alice off at the cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Swabian Temple. Let's see. That's even got people from What the fuck? What the fuck is Krampus? Thank you. Not to turn on fears, she could be bothered to pride, but Krampus involved Taz to be dead serious this time. What is it? Krampus is like what? Witness protection? And that's the end of it, yeah. And we got one reel. No, I hit the limit on how many coins I could earn. I had to wait like a week to get more. No, this what the are you talking about the use them? I'm not gonna use them, yeah, you know. So are you talking about Devon here? The not the main currency, but this dude. He needs 5,000 what is it? 5,000 of these coins, right? 5,000 Omnicoin, yeah. I only had 2,000, so I didn't know there even was a limit to how many you could get. Such a sweetie. Oh yeah, it is at 5,000, yeah. Let's see if I can do that. All right, well, that's all I can do. How much shit did you make? Okay, here's the thing. I have been making, like, for the past 3 days, like, bear in mind, I set this thing to go for 20 hours. So every time I make stuff, I set it to make, but I have not been selling anything. Specifically so I could do it for these coins. So because I had not sold anything in like 4 days, I have like thousands of stuff for like a bunch of materials just because I haven't bothered selling anything. Okay. I said the things I need for these trades and that's it. No, I set like, because you have 4 journeys to do, I just do like all the journeys. I do all 4 journeys, set to 20 hours, then collect the next day. Because they all want the same thing, yeah. I think what else I would want though, but I got the sunglasses. Okay, so let's see these, which is like, this is for yep, I'm not gonna get that one yet.
Got a new ghost story to share?
There we go.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Let me just collect my achievement things real quick. All right. Draw ground-based says to detonate all the miasma pools. Yeah, done that one. There's that. Then I think there's anything here, which is just like more of this stuff. Yeah. Let's go there. I just want to get the swimsuit real quick. Hello. They did a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise? Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
See.
Summer means vacation, obviously.
In order to actually get the swimsuit, you have to finish the event, which isn't even available. Yeah.
These are the memories that'll make your whole year shine.
I agree with Belle. Hanging out with
You can run around in it then? Okay, cool, yeah. Which is fine. That's good enough.
Nothing beats a beach vacation.
Bear in mind, I don't even play as the proxies anymore.
Well, this is the perfect chance to make up for
You
it.
can admire shapely. Isn't Belle's ass flat?
Oh? Is there some kind of event going on?
Not in those shorts. Okay.
Wise? Belle? Thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha and me. Please accept them. School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style!
Sweet! Resort vouchers! Wise and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Thank you. By the way, what do you mean by Spook Shack style? Will the activities be heavily related to ghost stories?
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out. Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation.
Yeah.
Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Well, the Spook Shack part is really just about how we found the place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Oh, isn't that still related to ghost stories? If it's mentioned in a Spook Shack post, no way.
Is Wise afraid of ghosts?
Right?
But Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories. I agree with Yuzuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
Well, if Alice says so,
Oh, what's much else? Yeah.
should be fine. I'm just not great with ghost stories and stuff. Belle, wanna head home and dig out those swimsuits we never got to wear?
Right. Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera. The full vacation kit. We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
You know what now? The entire resort?
We booked out what? The entire resort?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price. Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored.
Did she just liquidate a fucking forum a bank account?
That was very Spook Shack of you.
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind. Anyway, I've sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go.
I'm gonna guess that the scene where Alice yells at Lucy is at the beach.
This year. Don't worry, I've already picked one out for you. You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
Wise and I will go pack our stuff. See you at the resort.
Well, considering Alice is wearing a swimsuit, yeah, that's. I didn't notice that because I only saw it as a short. So. And there's like the new little side area. Yeah, it's like the Port Elpis, right? We'll be in charge here for a while, so don't worry about it. The place is still being run as usual. All possible thanks to Alice, who contributed a whopping 80% of the budget. It's the most symmetrical number. Okay, that's why.
What a beautiful day.
Here we go. Yep.
Hanging out with friends.
Yuzuha.
Alice, get over here. Hi.
So why is she not the mood belt on? She's this blonde girl. Did you get the was it Yuzuha's swimsuit, by the way, or no? Turn over Fantasy Resort. Yep. Once the code payment has been made, all the revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum and then will provide support without interfering with your... Yep. You want to ask about this sort of like his background, why his friends are financial show up, but look at use a high analysis. I say they got something else to talk about. I haven't waited to see Alice though. I see some of the shit that happens in the Use a Hunter swimsuit. Is that from just fan art, or is that actually in this update? Is that like, what is that? Let's see. Oh, the swimsuit is asymmetrical. Is it Alice's swimsuit that's asymmetrical or not?
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out? Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track.
Considering how often Yuta sticks her ass out in the comment, and it sort of actually shows off her button quite, yeah. I think that's mostly just like how, like, I guess screenshots from the game then.
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. What exactly do you have in mind?
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up. If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again... We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature! Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for. Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity.
Well, a little bit of game actually is actually sensitive when Yuzuha does some attack because she has her legs spread. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, doesn't the comic get in the way of the camera?
Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Belle's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
You both look great. Those swimsuits look perfect on you. Super cute.
I think it was a yaoi for this particularly. Okay.
That's a relief. Alice, your ears are wiggling. Enough already! Stop staring at me like that. You're grinning too, Yuzuha. I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn. Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over? Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them. That stage is the heart of my plan.
Yes, stage show.
Thinking of using this stage to put on some kind of show?
No. A party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage! Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats! Fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show! A music festival like that is its own best advertisement! Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there. That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing. Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you? Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea.
I'm gonna say that shirt here. If you're done, so you can see why like holy shit they actually allowed it. Yeah. I mean, of course they allowed it. Of course they allowed it. Zenless has like no chill when it comes to this shit.
Music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo.
Like Genshin and Honkai are a bit cleaner in that regard. Zenless is not. Zenless is not.
I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup. Awesome. Thanks. I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Maneto's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
All right, yep. I'll help.
I'll help too. That's a lot of work for just the three of you.
Belle, you and Wise are here as guests and as friends.
I was involved with Chinese. Thought that Hoya wasn't limited by as much anymore. Yeah.
Vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
But I'd rather spend my
It makes
vacation
sense.
with
Like,
you
especially if they're like the censorship things gets a bit lit to the Zenless zones here can comply with that kind of thing. It's fine.
That's pretty convincing.
But Zenless already has that with just fucking Nicole.
Hi, lady. I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear. All right then, Belle. I've made the executive decision that you and Wise are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
Let's see. Restore shooting gallery. Mia the intern. Okay. Let's see. All right, trigger. You shoot Grace. Oh, Grace. Are you about to see why I see so much bunny? But okay. Okay, so you can only restore one attraction per day, right? Or one attraction every couple of days? Not everything until the last bit is available. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped. Now, where are the targets? Continue.
Okay, so you can't execute starts.
Drones? Where did they come from? I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets.
Oh, this is a tutorial. Okay.
We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying. That was awesome! Let's keep it up and finish strong. Ha! Reload time.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. Hi, Kirby. How you doing? There we go. This is actually pretty easy. It's going fine. We're So what do we get? Is it just like? Well, this is a tutorial, so I'm gonna guess it's like not much. I'm gonna guess it got fucking nothing. Yep, okay. I like how we just called Grace to do this. Like, hey, Grace, get your ass down here. All right, so that's visitor. Okay, so that's how we get into visitor traffic, and now I have to do Alice's thing. Oh, surfing. Oh, here we go. Time to get Lucy out here. Yeah, she just shows up here. Hi, Lucy. Oh, so all the Caledon are here? Okay, cool. As you can tell, I'm not really reading any of the dialogue because I just don't fucking care. We just want to get to the events and unlock as much as we can. Use the power server to achieve the fastest completion time. Okay, let's see. So, okay, Andy is here. Hold space to drift. Keep holding to maintain a drift. And okay. To reach school, you'll need to as a power acceleration. Drifting. Okay. Is this just fucking?
Take a deep breath. Let's go.
Your power says yeah. Okay. Shut the fuck up and let me turn.
It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous. I wonder what kind of upgrade.
So yeah, every time you do the survey, it does that one intro cinematic and there's 3 focus on her. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, Alice can surf. Yeah, okay, good. So with that, it's like because I didn't realize. So you build up, boost power by drifting, and then I thought it was like Mario Kart where you automatically boost after you get out of a drift, but like no, you just build up by drifting. All right. Yep. Yeah, but what Lucia modified the board. Yep. All right, let's go. Hello. All right, let's take a look now. Okay, so this is this is the actual progress system that we have here. Shut the fuck up. Like I get it. I get really annoyed when this gives me tutorials about like things I'm going to do anyway. All right, so okay, good. All right, so Alfred Award. We actually do the music festival. We need to do everything possible in the music festival, and then we also have to do all this stuff here too. And we get fishing. All right, let's see. Nothing sorry from shaking the. Let's say because boost is like half a second speed. Yeah, I say. Okay, yeah, like I just stop giving me tutorials. Let me just play. I don't care. I'll figure it out on my own. All right, and then.
My speed knows no limits. Give me 5.
There we go. So what was the pickup thing? Does that just affect your time at the end, or what does it do? Oh, yeah, that actually changes your board. Reach the finish line within 110 seconds. It puts a little badge next to your score. Okay. So there's no real point to doing it then.
Want to catch some waves together?
Okay, so there's that done. So we can do the surfing mini game. Okay, so now I have to, yep. I have to do fishing. Let's see, yep. And who we got now? Who's helping us now? Oh, it's a penguin boo? As I already know, we're getting gold swords play easy to do. We still have 20 seconds to spare for S rank. Okay. So S rank is actually pretty easy to get in this then, I guess. I thought it was just like... So now I got fishing. I know how to fish, Gay. We've done this already.
I'm feeling pumped. Got one.
I was also sneaky because I immediately I could just do just boosting for most runs. Yeah.
Take my bait. I got something.
Oh, so you don't have to tap, you just hold. Okay, good.
Let's try again next time.
Because I remember tapping was a pain in the ass to do. All right, and then we can actually just, yeah, do that. Okay. We can showcase that in the aquarium. I know how this shit works, game. Please. Just let me do things.
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Oh, they fucking.
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Wanna scoot a bit closer? Belle, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
So you noticed, huh? Well,
I still can't.
everything that's happened.
Is Yuza hitting on both of us or what?
I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries, at least a little.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile.
It's a thruple. Of course it is.
Caring about me too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary.
I thought that was with Astra. I thought that was Astra and also Vivian. What the fuck? There's a bunch of them in this game.
Spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
Oh, what an honor. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
That's because Bella Wise can't let Lucius happy without them, yeah. All right. And talk to Eeg. Okay, so now I can just do the aquarium with the Eeg. Yep. All right, and then we can just hit the decoration. So there's a tutorial. And so what's now? Okay, just more pictures. I just stayed for the best fishing rod of me. Yeah, that makes more sense to do.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
What's this now?
Therese, what's going on?
I'm gonna grab a soda real quick.
There's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it? Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight up haunted, and look at how the resort management's handling it. If I wasn't strong and in perfect health, that ghost would have scared me to death!
Whoa, 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 haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw,
a creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
Oh yeah, yeah! It was this super creepy painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved. Then she just stared at me. It scared the life out of me.
Just as I thought! There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof.
What?
In a place like this, I want my money back.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey, management, you hear me? I want my money back.
Is that why this place is so cheap?
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine? Our resort has surveillance cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted. Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
Are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
You already know the cameras didn't catch anything.
Oh, we just mentioned checking the security footage, and you already know it didn't catch anything? Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Of course, yeah. This is stupid as hell.
Keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
Like I said, your footage can't be trusted. What part don't you get? Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Dear guests, if you're feeling sick, I've got some meds right here. Some problems. Resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
Musket K9000 who has just finished his other part-time job.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer. I'm sure everyone here would agree with that. That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
Look around and notice the visitors express their change. They're uneasy, unsure who to believe. Who is this Willis guy and why is he talking like he knows everything about this resort?
All our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
It was because of you. You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same.
Can we kill this dude?
Again, having your
Please.
dress up as visitors.
I want to
and
kill this
smear
guy.
us.
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us? Feel free to investigate all you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. But you may want to tread more carefully from now on. I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
So this resort's drowning in debt? No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too. Guess where? Right in the cash register.
Oh, sir, why do you know what's inside our cash register? Mind explaining that in a bit more detail?
Of course I was just
He
guessing.
planted it there.
I just took a wild guess.
Oh yeah? Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
Sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified. Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so I'll be on my way.
As expected of someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
Damn it, you just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
What do we do now? No one's backing us up anymore.
What else? Break through! Move now!
Yeah, time to beat them up, I guess. So we just beat them the fuck up for this? This is the longest cutscene. This is really long just for this bullshit. Okay, it's a tutorial on the, which I've already done so far, and also that.
Idiot! The job was simple, but you just had to get greedy and steal stuff.
But I figured no one was gonna miss that cash anyway!
This job you mentioned, would you mind explaining it to us in more detail? Blinker strikes the score.
No way in hell! From now on, you won't get another word out of us.
There we go.
Summer memories will... Oh, yeah? Then get ready to cry like a baby. This is gonna stink. You're all riddled with flaws.
There we go. Easy enough. Secret resort security. Where the fuck did they get a mech? Let's see. It was a ghost. Oh, god damn it. It was a ghost mech. Makes sense, yeah. Well, until it gets some rest. The vacation started with such a big man that now everything coming down drives us. Yep. So the resort's now doing a little bit better, and I'm gonna guess there's a few more events that I can unlock now. Yep, that's going. Archipelago. See. Okay. Okay, Sky Chase, which is like another, I think this is another shooting gallery. Mirage is fishing. And then we have Blazing Waves, yep. And then another survey before us, Alice, to do Wind Rider Rebreaker. And then we have the user huts for the shooting stuff. All right, so that will be it for me for now. I'm gonna head to bed because it is like getting latest for me. But thanks for watching all that shit. I'll survey. Yeah, I'll probably just do this on my own time. I might wait to do everything at once, but I'll definitely like get this done on my own time. But yeah. All right, so yeah, so if the rest of the lot tomorrow, then I'll probably just do everything tomorrow afternoon. Then I'm not gonna stream it at least because I still have to do my Warframe shit. But I'll be back. I'll be back like probably maybe Wednesday with Death Stranding though. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.